What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today is actually a little different. I have like 8 projects going on. ADHD to an extreme. I got garage organization. I got the LTD going on. We just had the Mustang out today. I'm working on the Navigator. Just all kinds of stuff going on. But I want to do something else today. So, picked up 2 stoplights. Now, I'm only doing one right now, but when you buy these stoplights from people off the internet, most of the time they're wired to turn on. Just like this one. It turns on all 3 at the same time. This is an LED one I found online. Dude was super cool. Super nice guy. But not everyone wants it to light up like that all the time. So that's when you go to our wonderful Amazon or eBay. You buy this. I'll toss a link in the description. But this is a traffic light controller for LED displays. This actually programs and will change. I can set or sequence this to go green, yellow, red, and actually change the amount of time it takes to go between them all. Instead of it just like flashing long, it'll be longer. So we're going to get that light pulled down and get it on a stand out here in the driveway because it's a beautiful day. And we're going to wire this up. Once we're done with that, then I'm going to have to figure out a way to better mount it. But for now, I'm just worried about getting it to flash properly. Let me get this thing down. Now, I did get a second one of these. This one is a plastic one, which is a lot lighter. Has the LEDs inside of it also. This one here is an Econolight. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet, but my vision for the garage was having hoods and all that other stuff, and this one doesn't have hoods. So later on we'll wire this with a secondary controller, but for now we're just going to work on the main one. Hi, buddy. This one is a Peak, and I wanted one that looked worn. I didn't want one that looked pretty. So I want to make sure it was worn a little bit. This does have the hoods. They're definitely a larger setup. And for those of you that don't realize it, these things are like 4 foot tall. I never knew that. So definitely super cool. We're going to get this popped open and we'll start looking at the wiring on this and show you how to wire one of these controllers in. Pay attention to what's underneath the light. Or not underneath the light for that matter. Okay. Now, you can see in here, this is power coming in. And then we have red for the red light, yellow for the yellow light, and it looks like we have brown for the green light. And these, you can see, are LED converted. So I'll grab my little controller, toss it in here, and we'll start get going. Alright, so I was going to show like this really great how this works and wiring it in and blah blah blah, but it's just that dang easy. So I left this as a jumper that goes to all of these, because these, it looks like, ties together, so I don't need each individual neutral. I just need the hots. So that's how I wired it. We're going to see if it works. If it doesn't, then I can pull these other ones off and pull this out which would probably be cleaner anyway, but I digress. We're going to see how it works. If I have to pull that out, I will. Alright, plug it in and hope sparks don't fly. Alright, so we're going red and green. Oh, there we go. That is actually the timing. I think I'd like to go a little slower, but that's the sequence I want. So we're going to pull up the instructions and see how to change the timing on it. I know, we're reading instructions. That's not what we usually do. Don't be so dramatic. I like the mode. Press and hold red time for 3 seconds and then up and down. So. Let's see. So here we are, red time. Okay, now let's do yellow time. Green. Okay. Now that should slow everything down and still make it work. There's green. Yellow. And red. Perfect. So we're going to clean up these lenses a little bit, make it look a little nicer. And then we're going to figure out how to get this thing mounted properly now that it works the way a stoplight should. And I would tell you, for 20 bucks, it works really dang good. I'm pretty happy. And it looks a lot better than when they all light up at the same time. So let's start getting this cleaned up. There we go. It's so cool. Alright, so that's the story with that. It's super easy, super quick. This is just something I wanted to drop on the channel while we're doing about 80 other things. So just letting you know we're still here, we're still alive. Try not to spend too much money, but that's failing miserably every time I turn around. But, hey, Sarah. That is what we do to create content on YouTube for people and make no money. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side.